Sunlight on the red dirt road, coffee in a cup on the dash, mailbox leaning like it's getting old. Same church steeple, same green grass, mama's voice floating through the screen door. Y'all come eat before it gets cold. Wind chimes singing that tune I know, story I've heard since I was small. Back home, where my worries get small and the days run long. Back home, where my name sounds right when they call me on. I lose that weight I've been dragging around. Soon as my boots hit that gravel ground, my heart breathes easy. Back home, old hound dog sleeping by the tractor shed, dad's old cab hanging on a nail, creek still talking over smooth round stones, kids toss rocks, watch them skip and sail. Dust on the porch swing, I brush one side, sit there and I start to sway. Laugh lines deepen on my daddy's face when he says, you've been staying away out there. I chase that payday, counting signs on the interstate here. I count fireflies in a glass jar, say grace, pass plates, might leave again come Monday, but right now I'm where I belong, in this old yard with these old hearts, humming that same old song. Out there, I chase that payday, count signs on the interstate here. I count fireflies in a glass jar, say grace, pass plates, might leave again come Monday, but right now I'm where I belong, in this old yard with these old hearts, humming that same old song. Old boots on the front step, keys swinging my hand, dust on the mailbox still smells like the land. The fence line leaning, paint all cracked, but this old heart knows the way back. Gravel popping under these worn out tires, coffee in a thermos, lukewarm and strong. Windows down, I hum along to the sound of crows on the phone lines higher. It's a long way home, but I don't mind. Every slow mile gives me back time, with the fields I came from and the dirt I know. If the road stays rough, I'll just drive it slow. It's a long, long way, but it still feels like home.
Sunday shirt on the backseat thrown, dog in the mirror, tongue hanging grown. That red bone roof still shining through the trees.
Neighbor on a tractor tips his hat, I raise my hand, we talk like that. Silence says enough between you and me. I've been running on city signs, neon clocks and bus stop lines, till a scarecrow wave and a roadside stand pulled me back where it all began. Where a screen door creaks and my name still sounds like it always did in this little town. I've been running on city signs, neon clocks and bus stop lines, till a scarecrow wave and a roadside stand pulled me back where it all began. Where a screen door creaks, my name still sounds like it always did in this little town. Gravel dust dancing behind your old Ford. You waved through the window, said I'll be back before dark. Coffee in a thermos, map on the dash. You chasing a paycheck, me holding the phone.
There's miles between your headlights and this porch light, but I feel you every time that screen door swings. Every fence post, every sunrise carries your name on the breeze.
Yeah, love don't know the miles between.
I talk to the effers like you always did.
Laugh at myself when they still tilt their heads.
Your jacket's still hanging on that same old nail.
Smells like sweat and cedar and one last Sunday kiss.
There's miles between your headlights and this porch light, but I feel you every time that screen door swings. Every fence post, every sunrise carries your name on the breeze.
One day you'll pull back up that red dirt drive,
Throw your bag down.
say you're done with goodbye.
Till then I'll keep this kettle on the stove,
And you'll play it at the table
like you never had to go.
There's miles between your headlights and this porch light,
but I feel you every time that screen door swings. Every fence post, every sunrise carries your name on the breeze. Yeah,
love don't know the miles between. Golden miles rolling out in front of me. Coffee steam on a wall wobbly porch rail, boots in the dust, morning mail on the tailgate, sun on the hood of this old faithful ride. Windows down, let the day decide. Golden miles, out where the blacktop bends the sky. Every fence post, just a line in this simple life. I've got time, I've got you, and this easy drive. Nothing fancy, nothing wild, just you and me and these golden miles.
County road with the grass grown down the middle, radio low, you hum along in the middle.
Dog in the back with his head out chasing the wind. Laugh lines deep when you smile again. Golden miles, out where the blacktop bends the sky. Every fence post, just a line in this simple life. I've got time, I've got you, and this easy drive. Nothing fancy, nothing wild. If the rain comes, we'll let it drum on the cab roof. If the light fades, we'll let the crickets sing the truth. Every turn, every curve feels like it's all by design. Hand in hand, let the yellow lines guide. Golden The sun's barely up on that red dirt road. Coffee in a jar, dog by the window. Dust kicks up in the rearview glow. I'm humming your name as the cornfields roll. Drive me home
Back to that gravel in that front porch swing, to your bare feet dancing in the early spring,
where the screen door creaks like it's singing along. Yeah, that's where I belong. So baby, drive me home. I swear I feel you before our eyes even meet. I seen bright lights, high-rise sky,
but they fade out fast.
Don't feel like mine. Give me 2-lane lines and your hand in mine. I'm already home by the time we arrive.
To that gravel in that front porch swing, to your bare feet dancing in the early spring,
where the screen door creaks like it's singing along. yeah, that's where I belong. So baby, drive me home. Sun on the mailbox, dust on my boots, coffee in a chip cup, old dog by the stoop.
Gravel under good tires, rolling nice and slow. Wave at every neighbor like a Sunday radio.
Small town roads know my name. Every curve, every fence and grain. Got my story in the lines they hold. I learned love, I learned hope out on these small town roads.
Hand me down Chevy, paint a little thin. Still starts every morning like it's proud to run again.
Storefront windows with the help wanted sign. They watched me turn 18, then watch this heart decide. Maybe I wander, maybe I roam, but there's a map in my marrow pointing me home when the world feels heavy and the big sky falls. I hear my name calling from those small town roads. Maybe I wander, maybe I roam, but there's a map in my marrow pointing me home when the world feels heavy and the big sky folds. I hear my name calling from those small town roads. Sun's coming up on the red barn roof, coffee in my hand, worn work boots.
Dust on the tailgate, dog at my heel. Morning spread out like a Sunday meal.
Rolling fields, green and white, wind in the wheat, like a long slow tide.
Heart beating easy on this old hillside. Rolling fields,
That's where my worries slide. Old truck road, fence line lean. You wave from the porch in your faded blue jeans.
laugh lines deeper than the old creek bed. You kiss my
enough for me. Rolling fields, green and white, wind in the wheat, like a long, slow tide. Rolling fields, rolling fields, rolling fields. That's where my worries slide. Endless roads, sun coming up on a gravel lane, coffee in a jar and your hair untamed.
Dust on my boots, you're barefoot in hay, laughing at the way I say your name.
Endless roads rolling out in front of us, two chairs in the back of this old red truck. Hand out the window, catching every breeze that blows. If I've got you riding shotgun, I've got endless roads.
Mailbox leans like it's half asleep, neighbor's dog trailing by our backseat.
Radio low, but we mostly talk, pointing at clouds while the hawks just watch. Endless road rolling out in front of us, two chairs in the back of this old red truck. Hand out the window, catching every breeze that blows. If I've got you riding shotgun, I've got endless roads. Might be broke, but the tank's half full. Got a county map and a heart that's stubborn. Every turn we take, every worn out sign feels like a brand new state line. Endless roads
Rolling out in front of us,
two chairs in the back of this old red truck. Hand out the window, catching every breeze that blows.
if I've got you riding shotgun,
I've got endless roads. Sun going down on that same dirt lane.
we turn around but it all feels the same.
Endless roads, every day with you again. Boots by the door, red dust on the floor, coffee in a chip blue cup, steam rolling slow. Fence line silver in the early gold glow. Dog on the porch like he already knows. Dust and sun, that's where I come from. Where a hard week's work feels good when it's done. Got a sky so wide it'll swallow you up, and a hand to hold when the road gets rough. Yeah, this heart was grown out here in dust and sun. just bills and a note. Mama says she's praying, told me, boy, stay close. Wind in the wheat hums an old church song. Kinda makes you feel like you belong. Some folks chase shine in a neon town. I find my light when the rain dies down. Mud on the tires, hope in my blood. I'm rich right here in dust and sun. Dust and sun, that's where I come from. Where a hard week's work feels good when it's done. Got a sky so wide it'll swallow you up, and a hand to hold when the road gets rough. Yeah, this heart was grown out here in dust and sun. Sun on the hood, dust on my boots, gravel singing low as I roll on through.
Fence post leaning, old dog asleep, mail in a box, in a field of wheat.
Your blue jeans hanging on the backyard line, smell of fresh coffee like a welcome sign. This is the last mile, where the road runs out of run, where your hand finds mine like it always done. I've been gone too long, chasing every little while, but my heart settles down on this last mile.
Neighbor waves once, don't say a word. Screen door squeaks like an old friend heard.
Kids' bikes topple in the driveway dirt. Your laugh on the porch in my favorite shirt. All the lines on my hands, all the lines on this map lead me straight to your arms, and I'm fine with that. Let the big world spin, I'll just sit a while on your front step at the end of this last mile. This map lead me straight to your arms, and I'm fine with that. Let the big world spin, I'll just sit a while on your front step at the end of this last mile. Sun peeks over that old red barn, coffee steaming in my hand, dust dancing in a shaft of light, dog asleep in the sand. Wide open, like this sky above the pines. Wide open, like this simple life of mine. Every breath I'm taking, every step I'm making feels wide. Wide open, rusty Chevy in the gravel drive.
Pain is long gone, still runs fine.
Neighbor waves from a passing truck. We trade a laugh, then the time. Some folks chase a shining dream down roads that never end.
I just chase this easy breeze across these rolling bends,
And my heart stays
wide open,
like this sky above the pines. Wide open, like this simple life of mine. Every breath I'm taking, every step I'm making feels wide. Wide open, wide open. Morning coffee on the rail, boots kicked up, old truck tailgate, dust on the road just hanging still. Small town sky so wide it feels like grace.
got nowhere I gotta be, just this worn out flannel and the breeze. Neighbor waves from his rusty Ford, says, how you been? I say, better than before.
Easy going, like that creek just rolling past the stones. We take it slow, let the good Lord handle what we don't. Sun on our shoulders, hearts wide open, yeah, we're doing fine. Easy going, one small blessing at a time.
You walk out in my old cap, two mugs in your hands, I love that laugh. Dog asleep on the welcome mat, front porch swing, keeping time with my heart beating fast.
Easy going, like that creek just rolling past the stones. We take it slow, let the good Lord handle what we don't. Sun on our shoulders, hearts wide open, yeah, we're doing fine. Easy going, one small blessing at a time.
We've had storms, we've had hard years, still ended every fight right here.
Two chairs, one view, same prayer. Thankful for the quiet that we share. Easy going, Morning dust on the county road, coffee steam in the window glow. Old barn leans like a tired friend, mailbox pane starting to bend. You tap the dash at that gravel turn. Say, funny how these miles still burn. Rusty signs still point us home, faded words on weathered chrome. We might change or we might roam, rusty signs still point us home. Still point us home. That diner light flickers over pie. Same old jokes, same old high. We count trucks on the railroad grade, swap small town dreams we never quite made. Maybe life just scrapes the shine, leaves a little truth in every line. You take my hand, say look around, all this rough edge love we found. Maybe life just scrapes the shine, leaves a little truth in every line. You take my hand, say look around, all this rough edge love we found. Gravel spitting out behind these tires, thermos coffee sitting by my knee, mailbox names and no barbed wire, wave like they're all looking out for me. This old road to you runs through fields and Sunday fumes, past white church steeples, red roof shingles. Every mile my heart beats single. This old road to you, dust and daylight, sky so blue. Every turn and every view leads me down. There's a road to you.
Sunshine dancing on the dashboard glass, scarecrow leaning on a crooked stake,
Radio low singing about the past, but I'm thinking about your smile I can't shake. This old, this old road, Dust on my boots, coffee in a jar. Screen door creaks, I know where we are.
Fresh cut field on that red clay lane. Mailbox lean still spells my name. Granddad's barn leaning, but it stands. Cornbread laughing in my mama's hands.
This old backroad heart beats slow and true, from the county line right back to you. Every fence post smile, every passing car sings I'm right where you are. Yeah, this backroad heart.
Same green sign that we carved up young. Your first truck and my first run.
Sun on your hair by the riverside. You said maybe, I heard for life.
I chased that shine past the highway rim, left this town for a city camp.
But the bright talk faded, the tall tales thin. One dirt road memory pulled me home again. Dust on my boots,
Keys in a jar,
front porch evening.
you under these stars.
Sun on the dash, coffee in a paper cup, that old dog's head sticking out the pickup truck.
Dust on the road, radio humming low. You laugh at something small, and I don't feel so alone.
Golden highway rolling underneath our wheels. Nothing fancy,
Just the way this freedom feels.
every mile a little lighter, every wrong a little righter today. Hand in mind, wide blue sky on this golden highway. Mailbox leaning, paint peeled off the farm gate sign. Neighbor wave slow, like we got all day in time.
Field after field shining in that summer haze. You say,
Pull over just to sit and watch the hay. Golden highway,
rolling underneath our wheels.
nothing fancy,
Just the way this freedom feels.
every mile a little lighter, every wrong a little righter today. Hand in mind, maybe we ain't rich, but we got gas and we got grace.
Two hearts, one
dust on the tailgate, thermos by my side. You're laughing in the shotgun, bare feet on the ride.
Fence posts flicker like they're keeping time. That old dog's in the back head, hanging in the sky.
Backroad nights, windows down, hearts open wide, singing every word to the crickets outside. Nothing but you and this gravel under my tire. Backroad nights, putting out a different kind of fire.
Cool breeze blowing through your flannel sleeve. You trace hearts on the window that the dust won't ever leave.
Mailbox names I've known since I was 10. You squeeze my hand and smile like you've always been from here. Backroad nights, windows down, hearts open wide, singing every word to the crickets outside. Nothing but you and this gravel under my tires. Backroad nights, putting out a different kind of fire. Headlights cut a tunnel in the cornfield roads. I lift your hand to my lips real slow.
If this old truck quits running tonight,
I'd still be right where I wanna be. Backroad nights, backroad nights. Sun up on that gravel lane, coffee steaming, window pane, boots by the door, red dust on the floor like every day's the same.
old dog chasing butterflies, radio hum soft and kind. You laugh in the hall, I lean on the wall and let the world pass by.
These dusty miles have been good to me. Every rut, every turn taught my heart where to be, hand in hand on this old dirt road. These dusty miles, they're leading us home.
Mailman waves, he knows my name. Fence posts lean, but still they stay. Kids down the creek, bare feet in the weeds, skipping rocks like yesterday.
You hang sheets on the sagging line, sun paint stripes across your smile. I walk up slow, wrap you in my arms, and we dance there for a while. These dusty miles have been good to me. Every rut, every turn taught my heart where to be, hand in hand on this old dirt road. These dusty miles, they're leading us home. Someday we might drive on past the county line, still find that same soft light in your eyes. 'Cause wherever your laughter fills a cab like a song, every dusty mile we travel feels like where I belong. Dust on the mailbox, coffee in a paper cup. Dad's old Chevy in the driveway, tailgate's already up.
Screen door slams, you're laughing, bare feet on the dewy ground. Map folded on the dash there, radio turned down.
Backroad memories rolling like the miles we leave behind. Windows down, we're singing, sunlight spilling through the pines. If I ever lose my way, I know where I'll be, chasing down those backroad memories.
Hay bales in the distance, cows lined along the fence.
You point out your old schoolhouse, say it still makes perfect sense.
Stop at that little red store, 2 colas and a bag of ice.
You say this is all I needed, back when life was just this nice. Gravel kicks up in the mirror, but I don't mind where we pass by. Every turn's a little clearer. Oh, why you've always loved this life, why you've always loved this life.
Gravel kicks up in the mirror,
But I don't mind what we pass by.
every turn's a little clearer.
Why you've always loved this life. Coffee steam on the dashboard, gravel spitting out behind these wheels. Sun climbing up that fence line makes the whole day feel like it can heal. Old dog in the back just snoring, windows down, breeze in my hand. Every mile between here and yesterday turns to dust on this red dirt land. Rolling home with the radio low and my heart wide open. Rolling home to a front porch swing and a word unspoken. Rolling home where the fields run long and the trees feel known. Every turn in this old back road. Rolling, I'm rolling home. Mama's quilt on the clothesline, Dad's old hat on the kitchen chair. I've been gone so long, but the creak in that floor says you still belong right here. Rolling home with the radio low and my heart wide open. Rolling home to a front porch swing and a word unspoken. Rolling home where the fields run long and the trees feel known. Every turn in this old back road. footsteps on these boards.